Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hearthstone. Today we're going to be continuing to check out the Knights of the Frozen Throne expansion, this time with match number 3 of our final form of our Jade Druid deck. We've made a bunch of substitutions since the last patch came through. We've added in a pair of Doomsayers, a pair of Mire Keepers, a new legendary, Kun the Forgotten King, and just overall the deck plays a little bit more consistently, though I will say it's definitely a lot slower. It's very much more susceptible to aggro decks. That said, it's been performing quite well, so let's go ahead and jump in and see if we can get our third win. Okay, we've got a mage here. Mage is dangerous. We gotta hope it's not a secret mage, which is the most likely thing for us to get. Burn mage we can do much better against. Exodia mage we actually do okay against. Mage is one of the tougher matchups for Jade Druid, in my opinion, especially if they can manage to land some key counter spells, like if they can counterspell an ultimate infestation or something like that. Whew, that really hurts. So, let's hope that this is maybe an elemental mage or something like that. That seems to be quite popular right now. I've been seeing a lot of Frostlich Jaina, so let's keep our fingers crossed this isn't a solid counter here. They're thinking about their mulligan pretty hard. Fortunately, we have an okay open here. We'll be doing a turn 1 Wild Growth, probably turn 2 Wrath if he drops pretty much any of his secret minions, but still, we have some good cards here. Manowar, you fucker. Well, that explains what our turn 2 is going to be. Actually, yeah, we still want a Wild Growth this turn. We want to get ahead as fast as possible. Never know what we're going to draw. Like a Jade Blossom, for example. Of course, it's a secret mage. Well, we're going to be in a bit of trouble here. Let's go ahead and Wrath this thing before it gets out of hand. We'll be Mire Keepering next turn to continue the ramp. A little worried about running out of steam here, because it's hitting 5 mana is not quite enough. We really need to hit like 7 mana is where this deck starts to get into its own. He did not actually play a secret though, which means I don't have to worry too much. This deck actually does pretty well too against trying to counter Mirror Entity, because you have a lot of low value cards like Jade Spirit you can drop to try and eat it before you actually play your bigger minions, but we are going to also have to keep an eye out for that as well. He's got 2 minimum secrets in hand, neither of which he has used. Actually, I said he's got 2. He has only got 1 gift icon, so maybe he only had the 1 secret. I wasn't paying that close of attention. Whoops. Okay, so I think here we'll just go for even more ramp. I'm going to be greedy because swiping this is not going to be that effective. We get our first Jade Golem as a 1/1 on turn, or at 7 mana on turn 5, but that's okay. We've got some really good cards in our hand for later game value. We've got a Medivh for next turn if he doesn't play. Ooh. Oh. So we did have 2 secrets, minimum. Oh boy. I think that's a counter spell. You know why I think it's a counter spell? Because I think he only runs 3 secrets in the deck. Is one of them Mirror Entity? I could just Fandral Jade Idol. I could just Fandral Swipe, but that'd be terrible. I could Fandral Jade Idol, Hero Power. There's not really anything to attack. But I really don't want that to be a mirror, one of those to be a Mirror Entity. Yep. See, that's why you check. Okay. Now Swipe doesn't seem quite so bad, actually, but since we have Fandral out. Oh, it was a mana bind. Uh-oh. That could be an issue. That's either going to be great for us or terrible for us. The good side of it is he draws 2 to 3 of them throughout the match and doesn't get great value. It could be a real... And if this is Exodia Mage, which doesn't seem likely since he just dropped his Sorcerer's Apprentice so carelessly, I don't think we have to worry too much, but... Ooh, he's just going to fill his deck up, though. He's got 6 in there already, or 3 in there already. That is nerve-wracking. We'll take that Fandral out this turn with a Ultimate Infestation. Let's really... Oh, we can't. Still 1 turn away from Ultimate Infestation. That's okay. We'll just do a combo into it. Are you kidding me? What are the What? Get your secret loving ass out of here. I swear to God. Fine. I'll Ultimate Infestation your 5/5 next turn. You don't have lethal yet. Maybe. I hope. Please no Fireball. Haha, no Fireball. Oh, wait. He's got a... Actually, he could definitely still Fireball. No, okay. He did, however, rob us of a ton of value. Can't afford to play... he can still afford to play another secret. God, this Sorcerer's Apprentice is really throwing me for a loop here. Is he going to have lethal? No. Especially since we have 2 Ultimate Infestations available. No, he is going to have lethal, I think. He can deal 11. I bet you he has a Frostbolt or something in his hand. Jade Druid just is not fast enough.
We have many secrets.
No, okay, I don't think he does have another Fireball. We did sufficiently slow him down. And actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'd only mill 1 card if I wanted to. No, we'd only mill... We wouldn't mill... 1, 2... Wait, we got 8 now. We'd mill... Let's see, we can do this. We'd be down to 7. This would be down to 6. We'd still mill 2 cards if I Ultimate Infestationed again. What would the big payoff be? Alternatively, I could Spreading Plague. I think that's even better. I think that's actually way better. Yeah. We're going to Spreading Plague Swipe here. And hope to God he doesn't draw a Fireball. I'm actually kind of hoping he's going to just draw a bunch of Jade Idols he can't do a whole lot with. But we've given him this Fandral for like the whole game. And that's pretty good, but I'm still alive. Okay. Jade Behemoth is great here, actually. Let's go for Kun. Refresh the mana crystals. Jade Behemoth. Get some taunt going. And for good measure, and, well, actually, well, if he gets, let's see. Just in case he pulls a Frostbolt, let's make sure he can't Frostbolt ping us. If he pulled a Fireball, we lose. The fact that he hasn't pulled a Fireball yet in the 16 cards, or excuse me, the 14 cards that he's played through is actually kind of shocking. Or is that 12? He's got 2 in his hand and 16 in his deck. So 12 cards he's got left still, though. And Fireball.
We have many
No.
secrets.
He's run out of steam. We got this, boys. Alright. Now we can really get silly with it. These need to go... Oh no, we actually got good value, didn't we? We're going to start doing some real Jade Idol ramp. Although, Ultimate Infestation. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6 cards in hand, so we would mill 1 card if I did it. But I kind of feel like I have to do it to get my health back up there. So I'm going to. I'll take out the 4/3 with this. Zip zap bop. Nice. And then we'll definitely get rid of Fandral before he can get any more value. Get rid of that, so he's got no way. Basically, he is now counting on a Pyroblast. And if I can or if I can get 2 more armor, then we're secure. Pretty much, no matter what he draws. Buddy. I feel like I would have gambled on a fireball at my face and hoped that next turn I drew a, no, one of my 3 Jade Idols. Hoped that next turn I drew what I needed. Well, he's pretty much toast either way. Let's see. I'll just go for even more taunt. He does run a pair of Flame Strikes, though, as I'm thinking, so let's not overplay our hand too much. Go for a Wild Growth draw. And then we're going to just gain some armor. We are still within Pyroblast range. No, we're not. Pyroblast is 10 mana, never mind. I was going to say he could still theoretically Pyroblast ping. No, we've won. There's no way. Wow, I'm really glad I stuck around. This is what I was saying about this deck being susceptible to pretty much anything that's faster than it. You don't have to be playing an aggro deck, it seems, to take this down. I mean, I would not call Secret Mage an aggro deck by any means. Tempo seems to outpace this. But if you can just get those taunts and stall for a little bit, kind of similar to Frost Mage, but less freeze requiring, you can really pull some shit. Man, it's great that you got some fun stuff, but there's no way you have lethal.
Well played.
Yeah, exactly. Haha! I know the cards that are in this game. We're not going to be a dick, though. We're just going to take lethal, not play like 6 cards beforehand. And there you have it. That is match number 3 of our Jade Druid deck. Yes, it was a lot of fun. We'll probably take another break of at least a month before we come back to Jade Druid, at least this form of it. But I just wanted to touch on it because it is still number 1 in the current meta, and some people may be curious about what they should be subbing in now that Innervate and stuff have been nerfed so hard. That said, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below so that I know. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.